You got it on? We call a special meeting of Ramseur Commissioners to order. This meeting is to discuss the renewal of CD number 7800 for $219,284.91. The 12 months dropped from 330 and 6 months dropped to 382. And don't ask me what they were before. What were they, Carol?
He actually kept them the same, Mayor.
The 6 months is the same. Is the other one the same?
Well, it had been 357.
Oh, okay.
It dropped down.
Yeah, okay.
On Thursday of last week, I believe he said. So before our CD matured, it dropped down. And he gave us, actually, if you compare it with the other email, he gave us 325, which is the rate. This is the yields. They usually quote the yields. That's if you leave your interest with it. I'm sure y'all know that.
What do you ladies think? I would suggest,
Do the 6 months.
6 months. Would that be your recommendation, Carol?
It's not mine. I think we need to go 12 months because I went by the bank, but you go ahead, Kurt.
Well, I was just going to say, I am unsure. If rates are dropping, which they have some, and it would be better to go with the 12 months because you've locked in for that term. If we don't think that they're going to drop anymore, then obviously the 6 month would be better.
Right.
I was thinking that's
So
what,
it's whether or not we think that rates are going to drop.
I was thinking that was what you and I discussed, was a 12-month deal.
Because there's a possibility rates could drop, but we did the math, and if we leave it in there for 12 months, we will gain at least $4,000. No, $7,000 off of it. If we left it in there for 6 months, like he said, we would gain $4,000 off of the interest. So, and you don't know after 6 months, you don't know what it could be less than what it is now. So you still may not gain anything. So if we don't need it,
Yeah, the only way we would lose money by going with 6 months is if it dropped below the 330.
right?
But-
Yeah. Yeah. And there's a big possibility that the rates are going to change because he said the feds are going, stuff is going down. The interest rates or whatever it is going down slowly. Things are starting to come down, so it probably won't be. Yeah.
This to come down to.
Yeah. It probably won't be at 3.82%, possibly by the end of the 6 months when it matures. So if we don't need it and we can wait, I'd recommend us doing 12 because we gain $7,000 versus 4.
Yeah,
And
but you're
if-
taking a gamble with the 6.
Yeah.
Because if you could get the same, if you could get the same interest rate after 6 months, well, then you'd be getting 8,000 and you'd beat that 12 month.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't know what you're gonna get after
Right.
6 months. So it's, it always has been a gamble on CDs.
Whatever y'all decide is fine with me.
Well, it's not that much difference. The only, I kind of believe in that bird in the hand concept. And let tomorrow worry about tomorrow.
Well, personally, I'm that way, but this is not my money.
That's right. I understand what you're saying.
Do you foresee us needing it for anything? Do you foresee us?
Say what?
We always end up rolling it over.
Yeah, we don't need
We
that
don't
money
want-
for anything other than just to roll it over.
No, that's all we
That's all we usually do, is
Uh-huh.
roll it over, let it keep on building.
Yeah, it's part of what would be considered our reserves that we can't use because it's not designated for anything.
Might as well keep it in there.
So you think the long-term, the 12-month thing would be? You can't ever tell. The Fed has all this control over all this stuff.
Well, I
And they
guess
fussing and fussing.
the question would be, what would be reasons for us to go 6 months instead of 12? Are we in need of money? I mean, you don't know, I know.
The way I'm looking at it is investing the money where we make the most money. And in my opinion, the 6 month thing, I think, I know we'd actually make another $1,000. But if the bottom fell out of the interest rates, we might be, if the 6 month deal fell down below 330,
Yeah, we lose.
we'd,
Because you're guaranteed
we'd
that,
lose.
you're guaranteed that 12-month rate.
but
It don't change.
I don't know how we would, where we would lose the 0.52%. You understand what I'm saying? For the 12-month period,
You wouldn't lose, once it's locked into either one of these rates, you don't lose that until the term is up.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
But then, see, for us to gain anything by going with the 330, for us to be ahead by going with the 330, after 6 months, both of them would have to the bottom would have to fall completely out of both of them.
but you'd still be getting that 330 for
Right.
another 6 months.
But that
Even if
three,
the bottom did
that's-
fall out after 6.
that's right. That's right. But if it would have to fall mighty, pretty hard for it to make up the $1,000. You understand what I'm saying?
Make up the two. I understand what you're saying, but I guess still my question is, what will we need the money for that we couldn't let it
Well,
sit for 12 months instead of going 6?
we're not gonna need it for anything, but what I'm thinking about is how, getting the most money out of our investment.
Well, I think that you have to play it on the safe side, the way the economy is right now and how it's not settled, and you're taking a chance. In my humble opinion, you're taking a chance. Okay, we go 6 months at 382, but after that 6 months, it's gonna come mature or whatever the word is. Then we're gonna have to decide again.
Yeah,
And if that 6 months at 382, if it's less than 382, then we're still not going to gain well.
we would still be ahead unless it fell down below 330.
Well, yeah. And it very well could. You don't know how the economy is going to be at that point in 6 months.
Well, no.
But at least with the 12 months, you know you are guaranteed 3.30%. but, you know, it's the board's choice.
Yeah,
I mean, either one of us could be, it's not a right or wrong thing. Either one, it's just a gamble you take.
that's right.
It is. Either one of the terms would be good. Be less trouble on me in a 12-month.
Yeah.
Does that matter any?
Yeah.
That don't make a bit of difference.
Because at the end of 6 months, he said it would be 4,000 and some dollars we will have gained.
Yeah,
And then,
yeah, if it should stay like this for a year and we roll over, it'd be pretty close to, well, it'd be $4,500, wouldn't it? I'm sorry. It's about, we'd make about $2,500. It's it's gonna be about $1,200
what you mean at the end of 12 or
at the end of
6?
At the end of 6.
I could figure it pretty close if I had my calculator.
Well, that's all right. No need doing that.
I just told you, at the end of 6, it's gonna be 4,000 some dollars.
Yeah,
Then at the end of 12, it will be 7 some thousand dollars.
yes. It's about a $2,000
Yeah.
year advantage for the three, but it won't stay there. Whatever the board wishes. What's the wish of the board? Somebody make a motion.
I make a motion that we go with 12 months and just let that money sit there.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Got a motion and a second. No further discussion. All in favor? Unanimous. Thank you. No other business. I entertain a motion that we adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I second it.
All in favor? This meeting is adjourned. Thank you, ladies.